What's up, MickeyBlog fam? My name is Miranda, and today I am so excited. Starting today, January 9th, 2024, it is the first day where park hopping is kind of like no longer a thing since the first time since 2020. I'm so excited. Our task at hand is very simple. We are going to hit up all 4 parks before 2 p.m., whereas you used to have to wait until 2 p.m. to hop to any sort of park. So first off, we're here in the lovely Magic Kingdom starting our day off. We got a lot of logistics to talk about, so let's start with that. Beginning today, January 9th, original all-day park hopping is a thing. Once again, hallelujah, for the first time since 2020. Since so much has changed in the world and in the Disney parks over the last few years, here's a refresher on how park hopping works in Disney World. Since its inception, park hopping has allowed guests to visit more than one park per day. To do this, guests needed either a park hopper ticket, which costs more than a single-day ticket, or an annual pass. Before the panorama/pandemic, guests with park hopper access could visit as many parks as they wanted in one day at whatever times they chose. When Disney World reopened in July 2020, park hopping was suspended, but it was later reinstated in 2021 for after 2 p.m. only. That means that guests with park hopper access could not visit another park until after 2 p.m. daily, and only after visiting whatever park they reserved via the park reservation system. Combining 2 p.m. park hopper access with the park reservation system limited guests from the same flexibility that they had in the past, and many wondered whether all-day park hopper access would ever return. However, today's the day, January 9th, 2024, all-day park hopper is back for date-based tickets and annual pass holders, meaning if you qualify, you can visit as many parks at whatever times you want in a single day. Note that park reservations will still generally be required unless you have date-based tickets, so keep that in mind when booking your visit. And also, based on Disney's language, it appears that annual pass holders will still need to make park reservations except on good-to-go dates when they are not required. My task is very simple. Like I said, we are going to be visiting all of the 4 parks before 2 p.m. That is the main goal. With that, we also have to grab one snack or one drink. I already grabbed a Joffrey's. I'm gonna have to grab food here in a little bit because I am starving. So the task is all 4 parks, one snack or one drink per each park, grab a map, grab a picture, do a thing. The thing can be a character, it can be a ride, it can be a show. Doesn't matter what it is, we have to do a thing. So that is our task, all before 2 p.m. And we are starting bright and early here at 8 a.m. here in the Magic Kingdom. The Magic Kingdom doesn't even open until 9 a.m. today, but I'm here bright and early. The park is like half open for Main Street, so that is why I am here super early, so we can hit the shops, check that out, and then start our day at 9 a.m. Now this morning, I did grab a virtual queue for Tron. We are group 40, which is not bad at all. Can't complain about that. So we are waiting for the Tron virtual queue. We probably won't ride it for timing purposes, but we did get it just to kind of talk about the virtual queue process today and the Genie Plus process today. So let's run the logistics of that. With the post-pandemic 2 p.m. park hopping policy, virtual queues were very complicated. For rides like Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind and Tron Light Cycle Run, the virtual queue would open up daily at 7 a.m. and then again at 1 p.m. for guests inside the park. 7 a.m. you could be at your hotel chilling, grabbing that virtual queue. 1 p.m. you had to be in the park. This means that you could not park hop to get into that 1 p.m. virtual queue. With all-day park hopping, you will now have the opportunity to book multiple virtual queues in the day. However, you do have to book your first virtual queue at 7 a.m. and your boarding group will likely be called within a few hours, which is awesome. Mine will probably be called very quickly because it's only boarding group 40 and that doesn't usually take very long. Once you finish riding your first ride, head to the park where the second ride is located. Our second virtual queue is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind in Epcot. So you go to whatever park your next virtual queue is located. For me today, it's Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and you book that virtual queue at 1 p.m. Note you cannot book the same ride at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. You can only hold one virtual queue at a time. So for example, if you're booking at 7 a.m. like I did, and your boarding group is not called until after 1 p.m., you will not be able to join a 1 p.m. virtual queue, unfortunately. So at 7 a.m., be really quick. Click that refresher button on that My Disney Experience app, y'all. I'm telling you, once like 6:59 hits, just refresh. Don't even look at what it's saying. If it changes colors, just keep clicking the button and you'll eventually get there, I promise. Also, you must be inside the park to book your second virtual queue at 1 p.m. So our goal for today is Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, be in Epcot by 1 p.m. That is our goal. I think we can do it. We have our map for Magic Kingdom. My goal is to keep these like really nice and neat all day so we can do like a picture throughout, but task 2 out of 3 for Magic Kingdom is complete. You have to take a picture with this, but we need to do that at the famous icon, of course. Also today, January 9th, marks there's no more fun Christmas decor. It's all gone. I love Christmas, so I am sad it's gone, but it's fun to, you know, see Main Street back to normal, back to the OG, and the beautiful castle, of course. Made it to the infamous Cinderella Castle park icon to grab our picture. We already grabbed it, so that's another task done. So the only other thing that we technically have to do is ride a ride, which we have 30 minutes until the park officially opens, so I can do that. But I'm also hungry, so we're gonna find food. Have my Starbucks at Main Street Bakery. It is the only thing that's open before the park opens. It opens about 30 minutes before once early entry starts, which was today at 8:30 since the park opens at 9. So I just grabbed the little sandwich here. Nothing crazy. Very excited to eat this because I'm starving. We have 10 minutes, okay, 9 minutes actually, to then go rope drop a ride. And I think we're gonna do Haunted Mansion today, just cause I like Haunted Mansion.
Good morning! Gosh, it sure is great to see so many amazing friends.
It certainly is. Oh, I have a feeling today is going to be the best day ever.
The ropes are down, the lands are open, and we are going to go ahead and head on over to our ride for the day, which is going to be Haunted Mansion, because I actually haven't had the chance to film the Hatbox Ghost being visible here in the Magic Kingdom now, which is super cool. Like, he looks amazing. So I'm really excited that I'm able to capture this today for y'all so you can see it on the YouTube channel. We are breezing along here in the Magic Kingdom, which is the goal. So we've made it over here to the Haunted Mansion. Now this isn't any age, any height, inspired by the movies, but it was first an attraction. Just so you know, the movies came after. I'm curious, which movie is your favorite? The first one or the second? Or the first version or the second version? It's not like part 2 or anything. You know what I mean.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. With priceless first editions, only ghost stories, of course, and marble busts of the greatest. Should decide to join us. Final arrangements making it haunted.
It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Always love that ride. It's super fun. Tip for you guys, if you want to get out of the stretching room quickly, you want to stand underneath the dancer. Stand underneath her straight across from the older lady with the rose. Also, the picture, I don't think I grabbed any video of it, but the picture for your My Disney Experience app photo pass is at the beginning with those 4 big bright photo frames. That is where the picture is. I always thought it was at the end for some reason, and then I realized it was at the front. Not the end. Timestamp is currently 9:24. Checking on our Tron Light Cycle Run virtual queue. It is now boarding groups 1 through 14 still, and so we are boarding group 40. So we have maybe 2-ish hours. We'll see how long it actually takes. All right, it's currently timestamp 10:17 a.m. They are now boarding the groups 15 through 23. So again, I'm group 40. So we still have a ways to go. So this is gonna be taking up the most of my time in terms of being able to then park hop. So we'll see how it goes. I would have ideally already liked to be in another park by now. So it's very, very possible, but I'm nervous. We may not make it to Epcot by 1 o'clock. I don't know. We are taking the Disney bus transportation system because that is also changing just a little bit, and we'll talk about that once we get to that point about how it's changing up into terms of the hours and everything. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, this is gonna be taking up the most of my time. So I'm a little nervous, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's magic in the air. We're in Magic Kingdom. You never know what could happen.
1 hour later.
11:10 a.m. We're now boarding groups 23 through 33. Again, I am group 40. We're getting closer, but it's putting a damper in my day. So I don't know if we're gonna make it to Epcot by 1 o'clock. We're gonna try. We are gonna try. We're gonna go DAC first, then Hollywood Studios. I just have to wait for the queue to open because I am working for the blog as well for MickeyBlog.com. Check us out there. Stressed, man, stressed. I got the okay with the team. We are moving on. We're moving to DAC. Let's go, let's go. Come on, we're gonna make it. We got this. We're taking the bus though, so we'll see. Bus transportation is now available between the theme parks beginning at 10 a.m. each day instead about 30 minutes prior to park hopping hours at 2 p.m. So maybe started around 1:30 when the park hopper rule was in effect, but no longer in effect now. You can now park hop starting at 10 a.m. each day, which is amazing, and guests may also take the monorail when traveling between Magic Kingdom and Epcot. The bus services are not available from Magic Kingdom Park to Epcot at this time. It's 11:30. I'm on the bus to Animal Kingdom. I'm stressed. I have to make it to Epcot by 1 o'clock, which means I might be skipping Hollywood Studios and doing Hollywood Studios after, but it's because I have to get in the virtual queue for Guardians. I'm not even riding Guardians. I'm doing that for the blog, but I need to get it so like I can explain it and show it to you as well. I'm stressed. We've made it to Animal Kingdom. It is currently 11:44. We might have to scratch one of the things like the ride or a character or something like that, unless I can grab a character on a flotilla and count that as a thing. Grab a snack or a drink. Probably just gonna do an iced tea at Joffrey's. Keep it simple, grab the map, and get out of here. Hey, it's still Christmassy here in Animal Kingdom. That's good. This is my favorite tree. So, happy to see it one last time before it goes away. Made it into the park, currently 11:48, grabbing the map. Y'all, we just got so lucky. Divine is out, and this is counting as meeting a character. Can't even see her, can you? Divine is simply gorgeous. She's an amazing stilt walker. Blends in, she moves around, hangs out up here at the front right of the park, and she is stunning. We did it. We did the thing. When I was on the bus, my virtual queue for Tron was actually called, so I did grab the correct amount of footage that I needed for that. Shame on me for not realizing that I could have just done that an hour prior, but you know, it's okay, we're here and we made it. And we might just accomplish this task in full effect and not have to cheat. We have secured the map, and we have also grabbed our icon picture. Moving right along. For my snack of choice, I'm just going with the classic popcorn. I don't have my popcorn bucket with me, so it's not as cheap as the $2.25, so it's about $6 something after all taxes. Just grabbed it from the little snack cart here in front of the Island Mercantile. That is it. That is all I had to do. I saw Divine. I even was able to watch some entertainment. And I grabbed a snack, and I did the map and map picture. We are moving and grooving our way over to Epcot now to grab that virtual queue. Thankfully, I will probably make it to Hollywood Studios by 2 o'clock, but to complete all the tasks in Hollywood Studios by 2 o'clock is a different story. It's currently 12:05 as I'm heading out of Animal Kingdom here, which we were in here not very long, but we got everything accomplished, and that's what matters. We're hitting the buses now to make our way to Epcot.
1 eternity later.
We made it to Epcot, y'all. It is 12:32. Got plenty of time to be able to wait around, do the other things I need to do, snack, an activity or a thing of sort, all before 1 o'clock virtual queue time, and then we will head our way over to Hollywood Studios. Now, when I was on the bus, I did mobile order myself in between 1 and 2. I don't remember the specific times. It's up here on the screen. And I got, of course, if you know me, tachos over at Woody's Lunch Block. So that's going to be our eat over in Hollywood Studios. Can't forget. Hello. Third park. We got 1 to go. I don't know, but we have our map. Gonna grab a picture here. We gotta do a ride, and then I think I'm just gonna do a classic like iced tea from Joffrey's. Nothing crazy. For the ride, we are going to be riding Spaceship Earth. Pretty iconic, you know? If you've never done it, I highly recommend it. It's really fun, especially if you have a partner with you.
A few moments later.
It is so windy right now. Unfortunately, Spaceship Earth is down. So we're gonna meet a character. There's a Goofy and a Minnie over here. Looks like Goofy's line's a little shorter. We're gonna go meet Goofy. Hi, Goofy. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm doing a challenge today. You wanna hear it? So I'm doing all the 4 parks before 2. And it's currently 12:50, and I have to be in Hollywood Studios by 2 o'clock. You think I can do it? Yeah? Basically, I gotta run. Character meet and greets are so cute. So that does count as my thing. It's not overly as hyped as I was expecting, but that's okay. We are rolling with the punches with what we got. I do have 8 more minutes until 1 o'clock, so I can join that virtual queue. Ah, the wind! My goodness. Reminder that you do have to be in the park for that second virtual queue at 1 p.m. So we are in Epcot, we're waiting, we're gonna grab that Guardians queue, and now that I know that I can leave the park and still hold on to that virtual queue, we'll go ahead and grab our treat over at Joffrey's, which is outside of the park technically, but it's in Epcot, you know, it counts. Grab our treat item here in Epcot and then make our way to Hollywood Studios after that. We're gonna do this live. We're gonna do the virtual queue live so you can see what I do. It's currently 12:59. We are not magic, we are in Epcot. We're gonna confirm our party here and we're gonna refresh. And I just keep doing it until it changes colors. And once it changes colors, don't freak out, it's okay. Keep clicking the button and then you'll get a faster virtual queue return time. Refresh. It's so stressful because you have no control over it. You just click the refresh 100,000,000 times. Once it changes to that darker blue color, don't even hesitate to look at what it says. Just click the button and keep moving on. I'm doing this with my left hand too. I should have switched hands, but it's okay. There it is. See, fast, done. Whew. Now what time did it give me? Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. My estimated wait is 330 minutes. We are now boarding groups 38 to 48, and my group is 124. Wow, that's a long wait. But if you're here in the like Epcot a long time, you can get out of the park if you want to, you know, go to a dinner at a resort or go back to your resort, something like that, and then come back and ride it if you want, or you can hang out here in Epcot the entire time. It's totally up to you. I went ahead and confirmed with the guest relations cast member that you can get out of the park and come back, just do not cancel it. Don't cancel it on your phone, he said. I said, okay, I can do that. But we are over here at Joffrey's. I know we grabbed a Joffrey's this morning and it's fine, okay? But their iced tea is phenomenal. I don't know what it is about it. I usually like mix the 2 flavors together, the peach and the mango, but we'll probably just go 1 so I don't go overlord on sweetness today. We grabbed our mango iced tea. It's currently timestamp 1:04 and we are making our way to the buses to go to Hollywood Studios to grab some tachos, to ride a ride, and to grab a picture. I think we can do it. We might just have done it, y'all. We might have gone through the last few parks a little speed crazy, but that's okay. We did it. Oh, wow, that's sweet. I need to mix it some more. The wind just keeps getting worse and worse. We've made it to Hollywood Studios. You see the Skyliner up above me, and it is currently timestamp 1:27. Plenty of time. The last park map is secured. We did it, y'all. Still have a few more tasks, but I'm pretty confident that we'll accomplish it. All 4 parks before 2 p.m., you guys. That's amazing. The wind is not my friend, as you can tell. Oh my gosh, can you just there? I have officially grabbed my Woody's Lunchbox tachos. Tachos are my favorite thing here in all of Disney World. It's potato barrels with cheese and chili and Fritos and sour cream and chives. I personally love it. There's other things there. It's actually really good quick service. There's like briskets, melts, and really good drinks, alcoholic beverages and non-alcoholic beverages. I personally really enjoy it. I always recommend to mobile order from Woody's Lunchbox because it does get super busy. And also there's, especially when it's hot, like there's no seating. Seating is very limited. It's a very popular quick service location, but it's one of the better ones, in my personal opinion, here in Hollywood Studios. Now it is 1:56, so unfortunately, I will not be able to do a thing, character, attraction, anything like that. I unfortunately won't be able to accomplish a thing, also because we're currently under a tornado watch, which does not bother me at all. Coming from Kansas, everyone here is kind of freaking out because they're like, I'm more of a hurricane person in my personal self, but for me, personally, I'm more of a tornado gal. But I'd rather be home in case anything does happen here in Orlando. It's just parts of the region I think will be okay. And Disney doesn't seem to worry yet. They haven't posted any information as of this current moment, so I think we're okay. But regardless, I would like to scurry on home before it even starts raining because the wind has picked up quite substantially and I don't want to drive in that. To be completely honest. So I feel good. We accomplished it. We did the things. We hit all 4 parks, accomplished almost all of our tasks, but we accomplished all 4 parks by 2 p.m. That's amazing. We would have done so much better had I not spent so much time in Magic Kingdom this morning. But again, that's okay. I still feel very accomplished that we hit all 4 parks here in the day, like before 2 p.m. That's insane. If you have questions about anything related to any of this, bookings and things like that, check out our friends at Mickey Travels. They will be able to answer any and all questions for you free of charge, and they also offer free services. That essentially means that you do not have to pay to use the services of Mickey Travels, which is amazing. They will book, plan, and make your trip the most magical vacation possible, all free of charge. With that said, my name is Miranda. I'm gonna eat my tacos and head on out for the day, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye!